Eagles about to kick it away and get this season started. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this defense has to play out of their minds today to have any shot.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going to swing it on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Darisaw. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throwing right. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got a touchdown. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it. And that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Rebels offense has its first opportunity of the day. And this running game, Jesse, which has been suspect, is going to run into a stone wall in that linebacking core.
I think the big question then is, how is this offense going to have any balance in this game? They need to find creative ways to run the football. We've seen this linebacker shut down much better running backs than what they have on offense. So, David, they're going to have to find ways to still get their backs touches, but try to keep them away from this guy because he is a heat-seeking missile.
He is, and he's sideline to sideline. He's good in the pass. He's good in the run. Like, he really is hard to get away from. Maybe read himself. You know, get the ball out quick. Try to avoid him as much as possible because he has wrecked.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And the Rebels decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Give to the running back. Jukes his way for more. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll try the run. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. That's reeled in. It's Darisaw. Just keeps moving. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. To the air on down. Immediately fires to the middle. And it'll be a touchdown.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do. And they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down.
Going right to work up top. Here's a heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, you're seeing a complete effort right now by this football team. Their offense has been doing their part, scoring points. They've got a big lead, and the defense right now is just shutting the opponent out. So good against the run and so athletic, and they have the ability to rush the passer. As you saw right there, getting the sack. We're only in the first quarter, but they're right now winning this game in all 3 phases.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Rebels line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Hauls it in and looking upfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to the back. Plows through the defense.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Into the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the first quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but, I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and throwing it over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated because right now they have no answers for this offense.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Rebels want to move quickly. He'll pull it down. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Lean for the wire, touchdown.
It hasn't taken very long this season to just see how scary this offense is. They wanted to be aggressive coming out to start this season, and you've seen that with the play calling on this drive. It does not take these guys with their speed very long to score. Watch out. This unit has a chance to be special.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, running back gets the give. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. He wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Catch in the middle. It's Darisaw. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield on first down. He's got an open man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to go up top. Firing toward the end zone. It's caught. That's a touchdown.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Nice grab in traffic. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Off play action. Grabs it in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a fifth. Here's the pressure.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Rebels will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking to throw on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. It's caught. And a confident throw and catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On first down from the 13-yard line. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, the defense does an awesome job here with their backs against the wall in their own red zone, coming away with an INT early. That could be a big game-changing type play in this game.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. He's going to throw deep right side. It's caught. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's looking deep, and they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to throw again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and look for room. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Caught in the backfield, it's Darasol. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Sends it back in motion. Direct snap. It's Lindsey. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They'll go to the air. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Tennessee is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. It feels like they've been singing Rocky Top all day. They're up by 20 over Washington. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Wants to fire on second down. Gets open down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on third down. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. He'll do it himself. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll open this third quarter with a run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll leave it with him. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. Now on the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. A defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. On target to the left. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. To the air on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun. Wants to pass. Completes it in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He got it. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. A strike downfield. He's running free down the middle. Past the 20. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Under fire. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Rebels. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
Right down the boulevard. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up. It's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Coming out with it, it's James. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Gets the back moving. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the Rebels send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. Looking at a 2nd and short now. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Darasov. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Lindsey. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Boston College is in danger of getting demolished today, and while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 14 to BYU.
Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands. It's Hainsworth.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off the boot, looking for his man. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. Makes the grab. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got his man quickly.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Safe completion on the screen. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Punch it out of the air.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because...
Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Wilkerson. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Quick release on the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Spreads out 4 receivers, trips right, a single receiver to the left on 2nd and 7. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Never a doubt. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Trying to set up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Sets up the screen. Fights off a defender. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. He's got the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Roberts. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. He wants to throw it again. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
They bring the punter onto the field now. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. How about that pressure dialed up by the defensive coordinator and a third down sack? Catches it at the 15. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got his man. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wilkerson. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Oh, better look out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now this offense facing a third and long from their own 30. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Hunt is on its way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it, and it's been that way all day. He'll keep it himself. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
Third down coming up.
Waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out and start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.